one video, and I said I was gonna do my goals now in this one. My goals for working in online marketing, internet marketing, working with the Big Idea Mastermind and Empower Network. We've been learning a lot about how important it is to actually set your own goals and visualizing where you want to be, what you want to achieve, and where you're moving forward to, and where you're seeing yourself. And it's important to visualize where you want to be and what you want to gain, what you want to achieve in your life, and what you want to achieve with your job, and what you want to achieve with exactly what you're doing. So I'm doing the Big Idea Mastermind Empower Network program, which I've been doing quite well with until now, but I know that it's going to work, and it's just going to accelerate and go up. And my first goal is, as I told in an earlier video, I said my other job is I work in television, but I work freelance, and I only have work 6 to 7 months a year. So some of the year this will be part-time, and more of the year if I will be working 100% on this. But right now I'm feeling I'm working 100% on this, even working with something else, because it's 100% in my mind, because I'm so passionate and so fascinated about working with this. I think it's so exciting, and I learned so much. I get a totally new education actually from learning all this stuff in internet marketing, and I think it's so fantastically fun. And one part of it is doing video marketing, and that's what I'm doing now. And I do, I can do what what I think is the most fun in the world, and that's talking, and talking to you, and talking for myself. I'm a person that talks to myself all the time. So now I'm sitting in my office talking to myself, or well, usually I am. Now I'm kind of talking to you as well. But all that aside, I'm actually here to talk about goals and how important goal setting is. I want to talk about what my goals are, and to let you know how what my goals are, and let you maybe think about what your goals are, because I think it's so many people that actually they're I don't know if they're even satisfied with their lives, but they just keep on going with the normal life they have. They go to the work every day, and they have the family, and maybe that's perfect for them or you or whoever. If you're satisfied, that's perfect. But I think so many people don't even take the time to think about what this world and his life can be, because sometimes it can be a whole lot more than just a regular every normal day. Because I think it's important to enjoy life and follow your dreams if you have any, because I know a bunch of people that don't even have any dreams. It's like, oh no, but we're satisfied, we can go on, we have enough money this year to go on vacation with our kids, and that's perfectly fine, and that's perfectly good if that's what you want. But I can't forget thinking about that. Maybe they don't really think about what more it can actually be, because there's so many things you can actually do, and that depends on each person, of course. But I have my dreams that I want to follow, and I've always been that kind of person. Ever since I was a child, I've always been, I want to be that, I want to do that, and I knew from the start then, when I was a kid, I was going to be a star. I was going to be an actor. I was going to be a movie star. I was standing with my hairbrush in front of the mirror, singing and having shows for my family. Being an only child, I bothered them a lot with my singing and acting and showing. But that was me. And obviously I have not become a movie star, but I kind of stopped that dream in high school. Then I wanted to work in television, and for many, many, many years, actually didn't. Was no chance. It was really, really hard to get a job in television. They offered me a job that if I worked for free, I could do it. And I thought, well, I have saved up some money to go travel the world. I could use those money to, follow that other dream instead. But, traveling the world wasn't that, a dream. So, and I was like, they're not going to pay me money for doing a job? Hey, heck with it. I am traveling the world. But what happened was, I really wanted to be on a reality show, because this, this celebrity kick thing didn't really, go away. So I wanted to be famous. It didn't really go away, even though I knew I was not going to be an actor. I decided not to do that. And but the star thing, it was still there. So I was applying to all these reality shows, and for years, I think I sent in so many applications. I even went to some interviews, but didn't get further until 2005. Then I actually made it. I was in contested in Big Brother. It was Big Brother for Norway and Sweden, and I was there for 6 weeks out of 16. But even though 6 weeks was quite a bit of a time, and it was so much fun and not so much fun, and it was a challenge, and but I got out of it what I wanted. I wanted to test it out as well, and I definitely didn't get famous, so that wasn't the total reason of it. But it was an experience that not a lot of people do, and I really want to do that, and didn't give up. I did not give up, and also here, people make a decision for you if you're going to do it or not. It's not all up to you, right? So that was, a tougher one because you can't just decide by yourself. But I didn't give up. I, you know, I'm, I'm going to do this, and I was lucky enough to do that. And because of that, some things happen for a reason, and because of that, that actually made me the possibility of getting a job in television. So I was applying for a small, it was a host job on the chat TV in the middle of the night, and I called somebody that I got to know in the television and asked them if there was, a possibility, and they said, nah, but you should, no, we don't need any host, but we do need a production manager. I was like, okay, can I do that? I haven't, worked in television before, but I had been working as a project manager in advertising for many years. So I went to an interview and I got the job in the interview. So I was like, fabulous. 100% down in pay. but that wasn't what mattered right then. Then it was, I want to follow my dream. This is not about the money, right? But now I'm doing something that is, it's definitely about the money, but it's not all that either. For me, it's not always just about the money. I have to have fun. I have to have cool. I have to have great people around me, and I want to travel. So, the whole package of the internet marketing and the online marketing business for me and doing the Big Idea Mastermind, it's just the perfect package. Because, I can earn money and make a living. I meet a whole lot of great people. I get to be creative. I get to do so many different things on so many different levels. Video marketing, it's blogging, it's advertising, and a lot of things that I had been doing a lot before because I have been sitting on television talking in the middle of the night, direct TV. I have been working project managing in advertising a lot. I have not done a lot of tech stuff on the internet or the computer, so I have a learning curve there. But that's fun because I love learning, and now I'm learning so much. But also, I talk a lot, so I talk my way out of what I was going to talk about because I was going to talk about goals, but I did talk about meeting some of my goals. And one goal I had was work in television, did that. Wanted to be on a reality show, did that. I wanted to travel the world, I did that. And I didn't think I'd do that because I didn't have any money to do that, and it's going to cost a lot. So I thought, oh, people are going. I do not want to be sit at home, being 70 or something, old woman, thinking, hey, I never got to do that, because I really wanted to do that. So you know what I did? I actually took up a student loan. I applied for school, university, for half a year of study. I took up a student loan, which was about, I think, $10,000 or something, and I actually saved up about the same amount of that. So I had $20,000, I think, for going. So that was, I had saved up and took that money. And yeah, I'm paying off that, student loan right now, but, next to the rest of my student loan. But I have not regretted it a second because that was the most fantastic 8, 9 months journey ever. And it doesn't matter if I'm paying off it right now because it made me really happy and it made me do something that I always wanted to do. So that was a way of, reaching my goals. So, okay, back to my goal now with the Big Idea Mastermind. This is going to be a long video, I see. My first goal is making a full-time living. I don't know if I want to, go totally away from the television thing, but for me it's important that I can work from anywhere in the world. That's my second goal. I want to work from anywhere in the world, and I can do that with internet marketing. But I can, TV is project-based, so I can do that whenever I want. Choosing. That's what I like. I like to choose, what I want to do. And okay, so the next goal, this is all a little bit capital based, but my next goal is to buy a house with a swimming pool in a country, warm country where it's warm in winter time, so that I can go away for the winter half year and stay away from Norway and be in my flip flops in my house and work from that place. And then I have some other goals for my family, because if not just if, when I'm making $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, this is going to be happening, and this will for sure be true then, because then I want to retire my stepdad. My mom has multiple sclerosis, MS. She's in a wheelchair and paralyzed most of her body. So he has to take care of her a lot, and he actually has a 150% position at job. So he gets really tired. So I want to retire him and get them house in the warm. My mother gets a lot better in the sun. So that's one of my goals. And a long-term goal that I have is I've always wanted to start up a school in Cambodia. Start up a school for the children there, and even being an English teacher for sometimes, for some months for them. So I have kind of different types of goals, but you have to go step by step. The first one is making a full-time living, and I know I'll build my first goal of doing that. You have to put out the time frame for it. So the first goal of money-wise is 31st of August. I will be making $10,000 consistently every month from August. And by December 2013, my goal is to have reached $20,000 a month. And that would certainly be enough for me. I mean, I make a great living with $20,000 a month. That's double what I have now, or more than that. But, I don't think it's going to stop there, because I'm so passionate about this, and I know that I want to fulfill all my dreams. So I'm giving it all. Nothing comes for free. You have to work for it, right? But I enjoy working for it, and the thrill of you know, getting your dream fulfilled. It's nothing beats that. Nothing. So I want you to think about, what do you want out of life? What is your dream? What is your goal? What do you want to achieve? And if you're just sitting there in the couch watching television every day, in out, mm, okay, maybe you're satisfied with that. Maybe you don't want to do anything else. But think about it. What would make you happy? What it doesn't even have to be big things. But if you ever consider doing anything in internet marketing or online marketing, I definitely would advise you to take a look at what I'm doing, because that's the most fun thing I've ever, done, and it's perfect. I just want you to be happy any way you choose to live. So I'll catch you in another video. Okay, see ya.